Another episode of the podcast coming at you. And this time we are in New York City once again, and I'm always excited to be here in the city. It's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of fun when you get to hear good people play music, and that's what we got for you today. Allison Leah, she is a New York City singer-songwriter, and she has been gracious enough to join the podcast today. So Allison, thank you, and we will kick it off with a song.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Sometimes I wonder how we've made it this far, 'cause I see you with her and I don't feel a spark. But keep pretending and keep me in the dark. That's what we both agreed upon. This is a love song. This is a love song. With you I am home, although it drives me mad. We've already picked this road. This is a love song. Hold on, here we go. I try not to know you, not to feel this way. But while I'm hiding, stays. This is never ending. Look at what you've done. We left each other, still we can't move on. This is a love song. Wanted you to know. This is a love song. With you I am home, although it drives me mad. Already picked this road. This is a love song. Hold on, here we go. When you look at her, do you think of me? 'Cause when I'm with him, you're all I see. When you look at her, do you think of me? 'Cause when I'm with him, you're all I see. Oh, this is a love song. Wanted you to know. This is a love song. With you I am home, although it drives me mad. We've already picked this road. This is a love song. Hold on, here we go.
Very nice. Allison Leah. She's making her way over here to our little, we got her set up over there so she can perform standing up and talk sitting down. So that's nice. We're recording here at Chiller Sound in New York City. Awesome place. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be talking with you. Hey, it's nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's nice to see you again too.
Allison and I met back in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We did a joint gig together, and that's how we met. So it's cool to kind of be catching up this way. Now, we want to get it out there. Allison Leah Music, 2 L's, AllisonLeahMusic.com. And so that's where people can find links to your social media and Spotify.
Yeah, my social media, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and all those good places.
And the song you just played, that was on your last album.
Yes, that is called A Love Song, and it was the first single I ever released, actually. So it's all of the places, Spotify and Apple, all the places I just said.
Yeah, and how exciting was that for you to get that album out?
Yes.
And I've seen it's been pretty successful. You've gotten a lot of streams and stuff on it.
Yeah, I've been really fortunate. A lot of people have expressed that they've either found it online or they've heard me at a gig and they've been listening to it, but it was incredible. It was it's called Fly Home, and it was the product of kind of 2 years coming back and forth from college when I was back in school and just working on it and, never putting it down, just kind of making it the pinnacle of kind of the first 3 years of writing music. And
Sure.
I'm really happy with the response, the way it turned out, and
It's a beautiful recording. It really is.
Thank you.
And you have a perfect voice for that. So that paired with your lyrics, just a really nice voice.
Thank you so much.
You have a gig coming up on September 20th at the Bitter End here in New York City. So I want to talk about that because that's such a cool venue.
Yeah, I know we were just catching up a little bit before, and I kind of mentioned that I've played a lot of Sunday night shows there, and this will be my first time playing a Friday night, and I'm just really excited. I'm hoping to have a couple other musicians to play with and kind of bring some of my new songs to life that I've been working on. So it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's and just being on that stage. I played there a few years ago on a Sunday night, and that was, every legend from Lady Gaga to Bob Dylan's played that room.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh man, I don't know. I got goosebumps just even being up there. I don't know.
The first time I ever played there was the same story. It was, you walk in and there are like pictures on the walls with everyone who's played there, and you're just surrounded by this like really, really unique and like inspiring space.
Yeah, it's magic, really. Some of those places. There's just certain venues that have so much history behind them and so much magic to it that you just really can't help but feel that when you're doing it. So I'm really thankful for that experience. While you're getting set up here, I want to plug. If you want to get set up for your second song, we'll go ahead and do that. What are we going to be listening to?
We're gonna be listening to Coffee Cup.
Coffee Cup. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, I get to gloat about this song while she sets up because she played this at the Pittsburgh gig that we did together, and I was like, that song's not on the album, and she was like, nope, but it will be on the next one, and I was like, okay, cool. I freaked out a minute because I couldn't hear a recorded version of it, but
Well, now you're gonna get one.
all right, here we go. Coffee Cup.
Yes. Lost myself this afternoon. Thought I'd stop and catch my breath. Opened the doors to an old cafe and decided to stay. And I found something new instead. You were sitting there sipping from your coffee cup. You didn't have anyone to fill it up. I was whistling, listening to stairs creak, wishing I were hearing the sound of you speaking. I need your voice. I want your touch, and all you have is that coffee cup. I find the words to ask your name. You get the nerve to say it back. I feel the words fall from my lips, and then yours met them with a grin. You were sitting there sipping from your coffee cup. You didn't have anyone to fill it up. I was whistling, listening to stairs creak, wishing I was hearing the sound of you speaking. I need your voice. I want your touch, and all you have is that coffee cup. I want to say we fall in love, we have it all. And very well, I still don't know. 'cause I'm here trapped in the moment our eyes met, ready to leave this daydream out in the cold. You were sitting there sipping from your coffee cup. You didn't have anyone to fill it up. I was whistling, listening to stairs creak, wishing I was hearing the sound of you speaking. I need your voice. I want your touch, and all you have is that coffee cup. And all you have is that coffee cup.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I love that song. The melody of it, I don't know. It's perfect. It's like a perfect pairing of music and melody. And were you in the choir in school?
Yeah.
I could tell almost because you transitioned really well from like falsetto to like your normal singing range and back and forth.
Cool.
So, yeah, it's perfect.
That one's definitely like the folkiest, I guess, song that I have right now. So we'll see. I wrote that one when I was kind of in Nashville on like a little extended trip. So I guess I was kind of influenced by the music around me and was able to write that like folky tune while sitting in a coffee shop.
That's awesome. And it's really true. I mean, it's you sometimes you're sitting there and you have to mind your own business. You're trying to get work done or something, and it's fine. But then other times you're like, I can see that where you're not, you want to talk to somebody, but you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to approach them and just strike up a random conversation. So.
Yeah, it's like a little mini daydream love story.
Yeah, it's perfect. I love it. All right. If people want to follow you on social media, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and Instagram and Facebook are at Allison Leah Music, which is ALLISONLEAH Music. And then on Twitter, it's just Allison Leah _, because they wouldn't let me put the whole word music.
Well, you're lost, Twitter. Yeah, that's so. That you follow that because then you'll get. She tours around. She plays throughout the Northeast. She puts together little runs here of shows and things of that nature. So you can follow along there and see where she's gonna be. And then she posts all the shows on the website as well. So again, it's AllisonLeahMusic.com. Now it was interesting to me when you were telling me that you had graduated college. You'd went to college, got through it, and did that. And then, is that when you started taking music more seriously, or what was the timing of that?
Yeah, I went to SUNY Geneseo, which is a little college up by Rochester, New York, and throughout my whole life, I'd been inspired by music, around music, writing music, singing music, the whole musical theater, the whole musical influence growing up. So I kind of figured, well, music can't really be a career, so I'll do a communications major. And then after freshman year of college, I was like, nope, music is it, and that's what I'm going to do. And that's kind of, like, I'd always kind of had it in me, but that's really when the inspiration to just never, persevere and figure it out. And that's when I realized that there are so many like routes you can take as a singer-songwriter. You can there are so many levels to being a singer-songwriter. I think a lot of times growing up, you get caught up in like, I'm either playing music in my bedroom or I'm Taylor Swift, and there's so much in between. So that's also when I kind of realized, I can use my communications degree to help with my music career. And so I continued on and finished that degree. That's
really fascinating, actually. And I admire the tenacity you must have kind of gathered to pursue it, like a kind of I don't want to call it an oddball profession, but it's definitely not normal. Trying to make a living.
No, musicians
music.
Are not normal.
No. So it's like the college route is more of a traditional route, and then you do like a hard left. And
Yeah,
you're
I
like,
mean,
I'm gonna do this
I
thing.
was fortunate. I had a lot of really great support, and I still do. But I definitely a lot of like question. Especially, I went back to my college and I played a show, and it was wonderful because everyone was really supportive. But also, they were curious. They were like, "So you got your degree and then you just kind of gave it up and went a different route?" And I'm like, "No, everything is connected. This was planned, but." Like when I did decide to start doing music, I integrated some theory courses and performance courses into my schedule, but I never majored in music.
Okay. Yeah, and I love that you mentioned that there is an in between. You know, you can balance both worlds and use things to your advantage, and use like a actual structured education to your because there's a business side to music. There's like a logistics side and all that. So having that education definitely helps. But and it goes with what you said earlier about you're either Taylor Swift or you're in your bedroom. You know? And that's not true. It seems that way, and it seems like that way to the outside, to like people that aren't involved in it. But there really is a lot more to that. So you're a good example of that for other people.
Yeah, and you've also been a great example of that.
I mean, everyone I think is just out there trying to do the best they can, do the best work they can, and play shows and do that. So and I think as long as like there's a lot of honesty in your music, there's when I hear it, I know I'm hearing something that's sincere, and I think anytime you're dealing with that, you're dealing with something that's worthwhile. You know what I mean? It's like you're dealing with something that you should be doing. You're doing the right thing when that comes across. So if I can get you set up for that third song, we're gonna get a bonus song here. Which one are we hearing?
I think I'll do Black and White.
Okay, very
good. Different style of writing, I guess.
Okay.
So.
We're catching the whole umbrella. Well, not the whole umbrella, but a very good glimpse of what Allison Leah's music catalog looks like. So this was a good one off her album. So again, it's on Spotify and iTunes, and you can stream it pretty much everywhere. I think we're all set up and ready to go. Yeah,
and thank you so much again. This has been a ton of fun, and it's great to see you again.
Yeah, so, likewise.
This one's called Black and White. Help. I've seen someone fall again. He's on the ground, and all he had were both his hands, scared to pull himself back up again and stand proud and tall, knowing the consequence. Up again, down again, catch us, we're falling. See the world clear and listen to us calling. Stop and close our eyes, look up to the light and see everyone who's fought to save your life. They were both black and white. I met a man the other day, and he recalls fighting hate for over decades. See, he wants his kids to learn to dream and play outside, unafraid of the streets. Up again, down again, catch us, we're falling. See the world clear and listen to us calling. Stop and close your eyes, look up to the light and see everyone who's fought to save your life. They were both black and white. They were both black and white. Look up, look up, look up and see the same stars that I do. Look up to your heaven. But remember, oh, remember to look up. We look up to the same stars, so the same God that you believe in is mine too. Up again, down again, catch us, we're falling. See the world clear and listen to us calling.
Fantastic. Thank you very much again for doing this.
Thank you for having me. This has been awesome.
AllisonLeahMusic.com. Find her on social media. She's got a show coming up at the Bitter End on September 20th. But you can keep an eye on that website and see when she's going, because she's on a roll here and she's just going to keep adding more shows. So pay attention to that. Check her out. She puts on a really good show and plays really, really nice music. So we'll wrap it up here, and appreciate everybody listening, as always. And if anybody has any suggestions on who they like to see on the podcast, just comment, shoot me an email, hit me up on one of the social medias. Markus Maticic, pretty much on every platform, MarkusMaticic. And yeah, I mean, I'm always looking out for a new artist to, one, even be aware of, but two, hopefully maybe coordinate with and get on the show. So let me know if you guys have any suggestions. I appreciate y'all listening. Y'all do me a favor and believe in yourselves, and we will talk to you next month.